Well, hello guys, welcome back. We have another exciting episode here today, guys. We are going to be doing our Knight Rider issue 87 and 88. Today, we're going to be working on the back. Without further ado, let's just get on down to the bench here, get this party started. First things first, just a little introduction of seeing some of the work we're going to do. We're going to get our window, we're going to place it into place, we're going to put some brackets on, then we're going to work on some more of the back window. Let's get on with the parts and get on with the show, right? But don't forget, like, share, subscribe. It helps us out a lot. We're not monetized. But anyway, back down to the bench. Of course, it comes in some fancy plastic here to protect everything and make sure that the glass and whatnot doesn't get damaged. So without further ado, guys, this is the window. It is clear as all clear can be. It is also, again, made out of plastic. It is a plastic clear glass, not actual glass. All right, I would prefer it to be a lot more glass, but I can see why maybe they haven't, because the body of this car is, wow, it is heavy. Okay, I'm just gonna say the front end right now is heavy, so I'm hoping the back side will balance out. If not, then the car is just gonna be extra heavy in the front. But without further ado, guys, let's get this party started with putting our window onto the body. Let me bring the body to the bench and we will attach this. So the way we have it is it's going to be some AP screws to screw into here, 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 and here. You're going to screw them through here first, and then they're going to attach to the window. You're going to be using AP screws. You want to make sure that it's the bridge going over the water, okay? So when you look at this, you want to make sure that this part is going over, because when you attach it to the vehicle, it has to go through those little slots that you see on the body. So basically what we're going to do is I'm just going to screw these in so we can then lay it up on the body, just as you can see here in my little pictures here. And we're going to go ahead and then screw it in to this part here. All right, now there is a part that comes later on that will go across here, so it's very imperative that you have these facing on the inside and not the top. Okay, now of course they want us to take this bar out. I decided to keep it in because the window is still going to fit. Okay, I'm very impressed with how this is all coming about. All right, you'll see how it needs to fit flush. Okay, and if you have those little pieces hitting up, it's not going to sit as flush as it should. So I've kind of just assumed that for now, because our little pieces here, these hinges, they're just gonna sit here, and then after a while, we'll be able to lift it up and down. So for now, the window sits here. You'll get two of the AM screws, and you'll put them in. It's in an easy spot, right here in the middle of each one. Okay, we'll put those in. That way everything is flush all the way across, and then when it comes time to add that piece that will be going across to seal everything in, we'll go ahead and be able to put that in. But for now, let me put in those AM screws, and I'll show you how the trunk here window opens up and closes. And there we have it, guys. It goes right on up, and the cool part is it actually stays up and it comes back down. All right, yeah, it doesn't. Just does that. And like I said, since it's plastic, you don't need to have to worry about it breaking or anything. But this is so cool to see that this works. You're obviously going to have to lift it up just like this for now. I'm not sure if we're going to get the hydraulics for it or not. I'm not sure, because it's a lot of glass to kind of come up. I'm pretty sure maybe we're going to come across something like hydraulics or something where it'll come up and then come back down with a little bit more ease than just flopping. Because sometimes, you want to be able to open that back end like right about here. I don't think it comes all the way up like this. This is a bit far, but whatever. We're going to keep on moving, guys. Of course, as promised, we are going to keep on moving here. But one thing that I've noticed is that they're asking us to reconnect everything back up again and then run it just to make sure that these lights work. All we did, guys, was attach the back window. Now, I don't think that's necessary, but like I said, you folks at home, you make the choice of making it necessary or not. I just don't want to keep unplugging and unplugging it back in. I'm afraid that I might damage the connectors. So I just rather do it one last time, and I know that part's coming up soon because we got to attach this body at some point. So whenever that happens, then we'll run a test real quick. If we bump into anything that's really messed up or hasn't been corrected yet, then we'll go ahead and we'll fix it behind the camera, and and let you guys know what we had to make changes on. But of course, we are using some aftermarket parts. Just like a real car, you get it. You eventually want to use some aftermarket parts. Our Mike Lane project ones, I don't want to ruin any of those because I don't know if we're going to get replacements or not. So let's just keep on moving, guys. But I just wanted you to see that we're going to skip these step 5 and 6. And finally, it does tell us to disconnect again because we still have more stuff to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you that this is the end result of what they wanted us to do. We're going to jump over to 88 now, and we're going to show you guys all the little gizmos that we're going to be adding to this back window. So hang in there, guys. And if you haven't done so yet, don't forget to hit the like button. Helps our channel out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that too, so you can keep yourself up to date on our little mini adventures here at the model shop. Of course, welcome to stage 88, guys. Alright, so a little snippet of a behind the scenes on how I put the fender together. I analyzed, made sure that all the pieces were lined up correctly, and then began to lay them on top of the fin. So once I did that, I gently put it in place, lightly, just kind of lightly put it in, lined it up. There is a little mechanism that will be sticking out that'll help you to keep it in place while you make this adjustment. The next thing I did was then take our bottom half and put it on top. Once I did this, I have 2 screws right there just below, and I grab those. And then once I grab those, I then will begin to screw the bottom half to the fin. Now this was a little finicky because some of the pieces were kind of bobbing and weaving and moving, but it's okay, So then I get the screws, I put them in there, and voila. I'll just go quickly here and see the tediousness that I do with applying the screws. You can apply oil if you'd like or whatnot, but I just don't have that, and I don't think I need it. Everything seems to be lining up pretty good. So what I did is I then screwed it in. And with this whole process, everything came out really nice in the end. And we hope that you enjoy this little snippet of a behind the scenes of putting on our little fin here. Yep, and there it is, the final tightness, and voila. All right, once it's all done there, we tighten that just a smidge, and we begin that. And there we have it, guys. This is all put together with 2 PP screws, nice flat panel here. Everything looks pretty sharp. So yeah, we're good to go, guys. Got a little bit of a blemish right there, but we'll be able to get that out. Hopefully with a little bit of wax. I think I can get rid of that. But other than that, guys, it looks pretty sharp. We're going to move on to step 3, where now we have to attach this. You're going to notice all the little curvatures and the little curvatures here, they're going to line up, okay? And then we have some screws to be putting in, and they should line up to all these. So right now I'm going to go ahead and do that. So 88 Foxtrot has been put into 88 Echo. And at one point it tells you to bring it through this plastic piece. I think they're thinking that both sides are the same color, but no, you want it on this side, okay? Kind of just follow where that shows you there. It might show it as silver, as tan on this side, but it's not. So don't get yourself confused. And then just bring that piece, bring it right through to lock it into place. Then after that, we're going to line this up with the plastic window. All right, so you're just going to kind of go. It says you got to take it like this and then bring it across, but we're just going to do something really quick here. We're just going to line it up with the holes. We're going to use a little bit of a adult thinking here. All right, so now it's all lined up. Looks pretty sharp, right? So after that's all done, that's where your BP screws, that's these, are going to come in handy, and you're going to screw them in. But you're going to screw them in for this piece, okay? Now the screws will be showing as of for now, okay, with these BP screws. So other than that, though, we're going to go put ahead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 BP screws into this little spot here. All right. So hang with me, guys. We're going to keep this adventure going, okay? All right. And there it is, guys. All connected. Good to go. The hood now, it comes up. So it's kind of cool. Comes right up. Goes right back down. I'm pretty excited about it. I'll zoom out here just a little bit, let you guys see it all. Now look at that. It's nice and snazzy. Goes all the way up, and then just so you can see the inside work there, I think that looks pretty good. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead, lower this down, and we're going to pretty much end our video there because we have a lot more in store, okay? But we're moving along really good, guys, really good. As you can see in our book here, the one that I'm following by, this book does show where we're at, that the doors are on and everything like that. So we're doing pretty good, guys. So other than that, you guys out there, you've been pretty good audience, and thank you for watching all the way through. Uh, Other than that, guys, I got to get going so we can make some more content for you. But once again, thank you for stopping by. And you guys out there, keep on modeling. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit that like and share button or whatever. Your choice, all right? Just remember, as always, we are not monetized. We're not making any money. It's just for purely entertainment purposes for you guys while I build some models here in the good old shop. Other than that, guys, gotta go.